Wait, hold on. No, we're not gonna gloss over that. What the fuck? Okay, so this is his history right here. FAP for fun.
Where you at, Berto?
All right, y'all. Today we are reacting to this streamer is justifying being a preto. Let's get right into it. This is an update on that black Caillou nigga that's a weirdo situation, man. Let's see what he's talking about to justify his disgusting gooner ways. Damn shame.
K feeds. Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
Huh?
Favorite couples teens? What? Hello? Why do streamers like being involved with children? This is Lakari. In about 365 days from the last time we've covered something on this channel, we have circled the block on another streamer liking underage kids. While streaming, not only did he open up a notepad that showed some weird file names, but he also opened up the conversation. What is going on with these people who ultimately become super famous, super visible, and attract a young audience liking that young audience? If you're new to this channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. Count in the video. Now I know it may be hard to see, but the allegations are saying that Lakari, when opening up his stream, showed that he liked underage, corn sites, videos, underage, animated porn videos, and then allegedly,
he publicly admitted in the last video we reacted to this that he actually collects hentai. Like he said some weird ass shit like, oh, he has thousands and thousands of files of hentai on his computer. And I was just like, when I heard that, obviously we have the proof and evidence that he's a weirdo and he's looking at animal porn and underage porn and all types of disgusting shit. But the fact that he's like openly proud that he got 3 terabytes of fucking hentai porn on his shit, it's like, okay, bro. You to go sit down in a cell somewhere, brother. You're weird.
Some stuff with some animals, like he's old McDonald. Lakari is a kick streamer, and that seems to check out for what we're talking about. And when he was exposed on stream, he tried to stay on for as long as he could, but ultimately people in the comment section kept getting to him, and it ultimately made him crash out because he wanted it to be known that he didn't do anything.
I'm joking about it.
Why are you joking about it? You think this shit's a joke?
Write your own narrative. You're just writing your own narrative, man. What the else do you want me to do? What do you want to do? I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Whoa.
That's why I'm not crying and sobbing. I didn't do anything, dumbass.
Hello?
You just want me to be guilty so bad. Shut the up.
We want you to be guilty so bad. We seen it, nigga. The shit popped up on your screen. Live. That's one thing about live streaming. Like, you can't really say anything. It literally was live. We saw it go down. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. We literally seen it go down.
Retard? Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of this.
Oh, I'm kind of scared of him. If I had to rank predator excuses, that would arguably be in the top 3. You want me to be guilty so bad. No, we don't. No, we don't. That means you like underage kids. We do not want you to be guilty so bad. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I think what people want you to do in that situation, Lakari, is just open back up the notepad. Show what you were showing accidentally on screen. Give people some sort of truth, some sort of proof that it wasn't what they thought it was. We don't want you to be guilty. We want you to show us what's going on. Now, eventually he does show us what he was looking at in the stream, and it goes about how you can guess it would go. Have you ever seen Chris Hansen's To Catch a Pred? Yeah. Think this, but for kick streamer.
FAP for fun? FAP for fun is site.
Oh, read me text? Why are these text files? Text files is interesting.
Wait, hold on. No, we're not gonna gloss over that. I might need to zoom in and actually see what that
text files is.
What the fuck? Okay, so this is his history right here. FAP for fun. All couples links. FAP for fun. I don't think ever in my entire life, like, let's just be adults here for a second. Most of us at some point in our life have ended up on a corn site. Again, right? Can we just be honest about that? I'm not talking about no weird shit, but just like regular corn. Never in my entire life have I typed in FAP for fun. That be y'all problem, bro. Y'all be in too deep. Y'all be in too deep. Why are you tapping in fap for fun on this? Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. And this ain't even the worst of it. I don't even know what fap for fun could possibly mean. Oh my God.
Read me text? Why are these text files? Text files is interesting.
You also visit Fat for Fun? Yeah. I download a lot of that shit. Couples? Okay.
I download a lot of that shit? Okay, bro.
Oh my God.
That's literally, is that not the, that's the file with the sus shit in it. Like, it says one thing, but it has a bunch of sus shit in it. So I don't understand. Dude, I typed, is he illegal? And it's like CP. I'm like, type, bro, what?
That's so convenient. That's not true. That's not accurate.
No, that doesn't make sense because I use incognito. Okay. Oh my fucking God.
Now, Lakari displays some specific behaviors that I've seen a couple of different times. One, and I'm not joking, when I do watch those To Catch a Pred shows, like this is textbook here. But two, it also displays these streamers / content creators' defense mechanisms when they get caught up. It goes from complete deflection and denial to, hey, it was all an accident, to trying to find some sort of relatability with his audience as if to make them on the same playing field as him. But as people on the internet started to consume this content, it becomes,
bro, why do y'all make these type of people famous, bro? Why do y'all let these type of niggas get the motion game? For real, bald weirdo that openly admits that he collects corn in his dusty, crusty ass room. And then niggas are confused when he pops out and likes kids and he's fapping for fun. Oh my God. Bro thinks their audience will stand with their mans. Like, no, bro. We have morals. You know what I'm saying? Even the losers that liked your type of content are looking at you like, come on, man. Why do y'all let these niggas get on, bro? Why does this seem to just be a thing? Yo, real quick, before we get back into the video, I know you guys usually skip these type of ads, but give me 1 second. My guys over at Free Cash are sponsoring this video, and if you like money, I think you'd like to stick around. Free Cash is an application where you can earn free money just for playing games. It is 100% free to sign up using the QR code on the screen or the link in my description. Only thing that you're gonna need is an email or a password. And the games on this platform are actually fun, and all you have to do is complete basic missions and very simple tasks to reach the requirements to actually get paid. And as soon as you do that, they credit your account right away with real money that you can use in the real world. I'm talking about gift cards, PayPal, however you need to get your funds, they got it. And something that I've been seeing a little bit y'all talking about is like,
oh, they're collecting my data.
Listen, they only track your progress so they know when to pay you. And let me break down exactly why they're paying you free cash in the first place. The games that are on these platforms are trying to get exposure. So the games pay free cash to pay you guys to play the games. If you really think about it, it's just business. It's a win-win situation. These games get more people onto their platform playing their games, and you get a little bit of extra chicken in your pockets. And I've had so many of you guys reach out to me already saying that you've made $5 to $10 just playing games that you would be playing for free anyway. And I know $5 to $10 isn't like life-changing money, but it's free money to play games on your phone. And the crazy part is I've actually had people tell me that they've had crazy payouts like $500, one even $1,000. I'm not saying to quit your day job, but the fact that that's even possible, I mean, bro, it's free. So if you ask me, there's really nothing to lose, just everything to gain, honestly, if you like playing games on your free time. So click the link in my description or try the QR code on my screen to sign up for free, and you'll even get a $5 bonus using my stuff. I love y'all. Where you at, family? Let's get right back into the video.
Where you at, Berto?
Becomes clear as day that he is just a part of a bigger conversation when it comes to streamers having a pred issue. People started to highlight the fact that it doesn't make sense what you're saying. You claim that you opened it up accidentally, but that's not what the text suggests. You see, from a closer look at the situation,
You said he's probably from Florida. Shut up, bro.
Without the green box, you can see that Lakari has the text highlighted. This is a copy and paste. It's not like he hit a hyperlink and it took him there. No, he copied it and pasted it and then took that to the browser. And not only was it a situation where you accidentally searched up for something and something else popped up. I think we can all relate to that. That's why he's trying to pull off that narrative. Trust me, I have a 60-something-year-old mother and she clicks on anything and everything in the world, but it's not leading her to like disgusting pornographic videos.
And it's 2026, bro. Like, it's very, you could go to an illegal movie website and you're not gonna be getting crazy pop-ups like that, bro. Like, it's 2026. I feel like the internet is in so much more of a controlled place where that's just not really happening like that.
Videos, it's usually
niggas acting like it's early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Where your entire computer gets fried off of clicking some shit. Like, is it possible? Yeah, bro, but all the evidence is pointing into you're just a fucking weirdo.
leading her to like an AI sweater or shoes that she thinks is purchasable, only for her to send it to me for like Christmas or a Valentine's Day gift, as if I can actually buy that. Mom, I can't buy that. That's AI. That's not real. You've got to get off of Facebook ASAP. No. Lakari actually has the links in the videos downloaded. Like, put on that boy's computer. Like, go get the FBI to kick through that door.
This is probably the wildest news I ever woke up to. I wake up this morning and I see the Lakari files. This man has the most outlandish downloads of, I don't even want to say it, but if you know, you know. Bro, why do you have it downloaded?
Facts. You just made a good ass point, Yellow, because he's a big content creator. I'm sure he has ad blocker downloaded on his phone, is a computer too. Mind you, this is his main setup. I said this in another video. This is his main setup. So you're telling me on your main setup that you stream on to your audience of thousands and thousands and thousands of people, you don't have ad blocker on your shit? This nigga, he's fried. He's fried. He's fried. He's cooked.
Yeah.
Question is, what are you watching, bro? Why? Bro, what? Bro, it's so many questions with little answers.
Downloading pornography, for those that don't know, is a level of greed that only the Bible could have described.
That's what I'm saying. Like, again, that's kind of like part of the point I was trying to prove earlier. It's like, all right, bro, let's just all be adults and admit that at some point in your life, you've probably ended up on a corn website, but you downloaded it, saving it to the hard drive. Like, oh nah, like, bro, we watching this shit like movies, gang. Like, we studying. What's going on? Are we about to do a goddamn you know them videos on YouTube where they breaking down the movie and, you know, giving different theories and whatnot? Is that what we're doing? Like, what is so interesting about this content that you needed to download it? He's cooked. He's on a different playing field of it. He's literally on a different playing field of bullshit in his brain.
And that greed, although I keep alluding to it, is going to play another factor into the conversation about these content creators and streamers when it comes to these, you know, nasty behaviors and acts that they get into. Stick around for that, though. Now, one of the other reasons that people are automatically attributing these nasty and devious acts to Lakari without seeing the videos is because he has been known to admit to engaging in this type of content, liking this type of content, in some sort of IRL game show stream that he did with the Poggers community, where it seems as though this is like a lie detector test. Lakari admits to being into that kink side of things.
Do you like lollies?
Yes.
Oh no! Just look at the guy, bro. I know we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, bro, but just look at the guy. Sometimes you could just see it on their face. Look at the dark crevices around his eyes. The nigga's lost his soul. He's gone. He's gone. That nigga is GG's for that individual, man. He's cooked in the brain.
But not like that.
What's the way that it's
spike, but I think it's just
And I ain't gonna lie, everybody in this room is weird too. We're laughing, we co-signing this. No big deal. I would have been like, oh nah, you're fucking weirdo, bro. On me.
Not like that.
You're playing
giant fucking snake over there. What are you doing?
For those that don't know what he was talking about, I would tell you to look it up, but you might end up on the same type of list that he's about to end up on. Just know that it's interesting in some of these comic books and in this world of fantasy, how there are 1,000-year-old or 2,000 or 3,000-year-old sprites and spirits and, you know, elves and different things like that still have childlike appearances. And what's even more interesting is that people have an affinity or a love for those sprites and spirits and elves and different things like that who are thousands of years old, who have a childlike appearance. That's what he's describing that he's into. Lucari puts out a video, and in his apology, he recognizes that the material that people were suggesting was indeed, in fact, in the files. And to be quite honest with you, it's even worse than I thought, and I'm making the video. That means I did the research. This is disgusting. Now, he claims that he never, ever, ever partook in any of that type of content, but ultimately, I don't believe some of that. I'm calling cap. It doesn't make sense that there is a file with this type of content and you've never consumed it. You never even looked at the title and then deleted that type of content. Let's just say that there were 30 videos in this file. You opened this file because you obtained it somehow, some way, some shape, some form, some fashion. And then you decided, oh, I only need these 8 to get off to. I'm not going to look at the rest. You didn't delete the 8. You didn't read through the rest of them. You know, once you get that fresh pack, you're looking through all of them. You don't open up a packet of Pokemon cards, see the first 2, get excited about the first 2 and throw the rest of them away. No, you look through the entire pack. I'm not believing this one bit, because even if it was there, you didn't delete those, right? That's a little bit crazy for me to believe. He does say in his apology that he's taking real steps to change his ways, and he's admitted himself into corn addiction recovery program that will last 30 days. During this time, he'll be able to work out there.
Yeah, bro, that's cool and all, but we know you're a predator. Like, we already know you a P, bro. This isn't just normal corn addiction. You on some P shit.
While also receiving professional relationship and treatment for his addiction. Browsing these types of sites as an escape has been a serious problem for as long as I can remember. Lucari follows up with the icing on the cake for the bigger.
I just don't understand. Like, all right, on some real shit, you a grown ass man, and there is way too many grown, beautiful women in this world. Then what the? I don't understand this shit. Like, it genuinely pisses me off. How is that even a thought process in your head as a grown ass man to be dealing with and attracted with to children when there are there are a plethora of beautiful women your age? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. How could any man be on that? It don't make sense. I don't know, bro. This shit gonna piss me off, bro. This shit is genuinely gonna piss me off. Like, I don't understand how niggas end up like in this
problem that is going on with the streaming community and its fandom and all these other things like that. Specifically when it comes to, you know, their power issues, their pred behavior and these types of issues. He comes back to make a clarification as to what type of pornography he is into. You know, 2D, not 3D. That means he's into like Paper Mario and not Nintendo 64 Mario, you know, the big Bulbasaur Mario, if that makes it better for you. But I just find it weird as to how these content creators and streamers seemingly have issues when it comes to dealing with their sexual discipline, their addiction, their behavioral issues, and everything under the sun, especially as it involves, you know, young kids and minors. Like, I think that that's so weird. I mentioned stuff like this happening about a year ago, but truly my whole time being on the internet, this has always been existing. Whether it be Dr. Disrespect, whether it be EDP, whether it be any of the other numerous content creators and streamers that have issues with their sexual discipline, specifically in regards to kids. There seems to be this common theme. All these creators have some sort of young audiences next to them, and then all of them take advantage of said young audience. All of them use their name, image, and likeness, influence, and other things like that as a power dynamic imbalance that they then impose onto somebody younger. Cody Ko is another example of somebody who used his name and his fame in order to have relations with a 17-year-old, allegedly. And then the only thing that happens afterwards, like clockwork, is deflection after deflection, defense after defense, talking about recovery while still making jokes and making content about them. This fake cancellation cycle that we do as a community, ultimately for them to return like nothing ever happened. Their friends, family, and significant others defend them.
That's the sad part, bro. Like, The only thing that really sucks is when we see these guys get caught in 4K. There's never really no repercussions. Like, the only repercussions is, in a perfect world, the internet cancels them enough to where they can't even do what they do no more. Like, EDP got, you know, chased off the internet. You know, he got packed up. But he's still out there. Like, he's still out roaming around in the real world being a weirdo. So it's like, that really be the sad thing, man. But I'm gonna end the video here. I'm tired of looking at this nigga. Like, I'm getting jittery and just annoyed with, you know, just like hearing the degenerate shit that's coming out of his mouth trying to justify this shit. But, you know, I'm gonna link the rest of the video in the description if y'all want to tap in with that. But that's all I got, bro. I'm off this.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.